Hey y'all, it's Dee Dee. I'm a fiber artist who specializes in knit and crochet items and sharing my yarn journey and sparking creativity in others as well. Um, so today I have something a little special for y'all. This is exciting because it is something that I have almost never seen. I'm going to say almost never. I do remember seeing this happen previously, but it has been a long, long time, or at least for my particular store. So, um, a few of y'all might have seen on my Instagram, I posted that Michaels has yarn boxes. They're currently, I've noticed through my store and through a few other videos I've seen from other YouTubers, and I have seen that they have redone their whole yarn section, and that happens during the spring. You know, seasons change. They bring new stuff in, and they bring all the spring colors, and it looks nice. So this is not a video about the new stuff that they've brought. It's kind of more of a video about the old stuff. So I'm just gonna get into it. The suspense has been enough. When I say they almost never do this, I've been shopping at Michael's for almost 30 years now. And the last time I remember them putting yarn in boxes, like grab bags, like mystery boxes, it was like 2000. Almost 20 years ago is the last time I remember them doing that. Now, it maybe my local store doesn't do that much for the yarn, because I know they do grab boxes, or grab bags as they call them. But they're really boxes, so they kind of look like this, like big old boxes. So, when I went to the store yesterday, I'd planned to go to Michael's, and we went. I didn't intend to get as much yarn. I was like, let me just look. I might get a skein or two. I might get a skein or two. And that was the plan. And honestly, the amount of money that me and my boyfriend spent on these, because I got one and he got me one since it was Valentine's Day. Don't worry, I got him stuff too. But this honestly was about the budget that I was going to buy for yarn. The only difference is at normal price yarn, it would have been, just like maybe two skeins. Maybe two skeins. But honestly, I'm not mad at it. I love a good mystery, and surprises and stuff. Now, I do want to say and want to note that not all stores are the same. Not all stores have the same, like, promotional stuff going on. So your local store may not have grab bags, grab boxes, or whatnot. Or, like I've seen them do, they might have grab bags that are not yarn. So do beware of that. With the holes in the box, I didn't try to peek. I did, though. I did peek. I'm not gonna lie. I did peek. So there were like 4 or 5 boxes in the store. If it had been me alone, they would have all come home with me. But no, my boyfriend said we can only get 2, which is understandable. It's understandable. I have a lot of yarn already. Sorry, let me just take a sip of this Peach Monster energy drink. And now we are going to get into the unboxing. So, very exciting. So, like I said, I got 2. I don't remember. I think this top one, the heavier one, that's the one I got for me. My boyfriend got me the other one. So, how am I going to do this? I don't know. Well, we're going to figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to scooch the other box, and then I'm going to just grab this one, and we're going to open it. So, whoop. So this right here is the top of the box. It is full to the brim with yarn. And as you can see, these plushy yarns, it looks like a hot mess. I'm not going to lie. It does. The box says need SKUs on the side. So what I'm wanting to say is these are probably skeins that were jumbled up, or didn't have a label, or for some other reason. I honestly don't know. But most of these yarns right here per skein would have been like $10. So already definitely worth the money. So this one right here is a blue. I'm just going to kind of show them. It looks like none of them have labels. But I don't mind. I'm totally fine with that. I'm here for the yarn, not the label. This one right here is like a Chanel, it looks like the Baby Cuddles or some of their brand of blanket yarn. I'm just gonna yeet them over and get them out of the way as I go through them. Sorry if I'm kind of frantic, out of order. I'm just super excited. Oh, there are some labels for some of them. I don't know if they correspond exactly to. Ooh, it's a tangled mess. Some of it's a tangled mess, but we will worry about that later. So this right here, this looks like I don't remember the colorway, but it looks like the Bernat blanket yarn. As I say, $10 for this skein, about just on average. In my store, I think it's like $9.99. Same thing as $10. Ooh. Okay, so I'm excited for this because I had thought about doing a Pusheen. This is also another, it looks like the blanket yarn. It could be their brand of blanket yarn. Just ravel it back up. This is like a light gray. It's very, Pusheen the cat, which I do have a pattern for. Oh my god, it's so tangled, y'all. Now, if this drives you crazy and you want to click off the video, I completely understand. It's kind of irritating me a little bit, but for the $10 value, I'm fine with this. I am fine with I will detangle most of it later, but this is like a very light for Pusheen the cat. Might be what I use. If y'all have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I always welcome suggestions. Okay, so this one feels like more of a velvety yarn, but it is very similar. It might be there is Sweet Snuggles in here. This might be the Sweet Snuggles. Let me see. I have a label. It says color. Okay, color's over here on that. It says white. So this is not the Sweet Snuggles. This is not the Sweet Snuggles. It may be. No, it's not. Sweet Snuggles is a thicker yarn. This one's like a chenille. Oh my god. Like I said, I'm not mad about having to ravel the yarn up for the value that I got in this box already. You know, phenomenal. Stunning. Ooh, I've got another gray. It looks like a gray. It could be a green. Could be a green. Also looks like a chenille or slightly velvety yarn. I'm going to make so much stuff, y'all, with these. I might even make a blanket, a sweater. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I think this one is the Sweet Snuggles. This white one. Because it was next to a label in the box that said Sweet Snuggles. So, who knows? At this point, it is just showing you the good quality yarn. And if anybody knows the types of yarns that I've gotten and wants to leave them in the comments, that would be great too. But like I said, these are just my predictions of what they are, or whatnot. Pretty sure the blue and the gray yarn that I showed, I'm pretty sure those are the Bernat or Bernat. I'm never sure on how to pronounce it. Sorry. So I do have this one does have a label attached to it. So this one is a royal velvet. This blue yarn. I'm gonna show just the yarn. So it's like a almost like a thick chenille type yarn as well. It's in the color, if I can read the color, navy blue. So that one I'm gonna put that one back in the box because that's a project for later. That's an untangle for later. Like, that's not a nail project. So this one is like a chunky, super chunky chunk. I'm pretty sure it's like a blanket yarn. It might even be the Bernat blanket yarn chunky. Not chunky. I'm just calling it chunky. I don't remember. I think it was called extra, but it's like a super thick yarn. So I'm gonna make something with that. I don't know what. This one's going back in the box for now. It's going in quarantine. I can still see the other stuff from it too. I do have a skein here of Caron Simply Soft. I'm not too crazy on Simply Soft. I love Caron's cakes and all their other stuff, but Simply Soft is something I'm not super jazzed about. It's not an awful yarn. It's a personal preference when I say I'm not jazzed about it. If you love Caron Simply Soft, don't come for me. Don't come for me. But this one is in the shade Dark Country Blue. So might do something with that. This one is another one of, it looks like, it's like a tealy blue, and it looks like the Sweet Snuggles, but this one doesn't have a label either, so I can't tell for sure. And it's a little tangly, so we're going to put it back in the box. The other ones are going back in the box too. Okay. So I have another velvety yarn. Like I said, no label, no idea what it is, but it's like a ice blue gray. It's a very nice one. So, and the last one in this one, it's a tangled mess. It is, but I can tell this one is a Caron cake. This one is a Caron cake. Don't remember which one it is, but it's a nice red, blue, and white. I might make something for my boyfriend with this one. It has all his university school colors, or at least blue and red are his school colors. So I might make something for him with this one. Who knows? So that is all from the first box. I'm going to get the first box a little bit out of the way. So we can open the second box. Because we came for 2 boxes of yarn, not just one. Okay, so that one's down there. So I have the next box, and I'm going to open it up for y'all. Ooh. Ooh. This one doesn't seem to have as much. I'm not mad about it. There's still $10 worth of yarn in here. Look at it. So that's just a glance. Okay, we've got this one. It's a little fuzzy. I have no idea what it is. It is pretty. It's like a purpley, halo-y yarn. Like I said, no idea what it is, but it is very pretty. Okay, we have one yarn with a label in this box. Okay, so, this one, it looks like they started to roll it back up and then gave up. But this one, I can already tell, this one is the Scarfy from Lion Brand. So, it's, I don't know the colorway, but it's their pink one. I have seen this one in stores, so I'll set that one there. Got some more of the chunky yarn. So, I could make like a really good blanket with all this chunky yarn and have some left over. So, not gonna lie. This box honestly is not as impressive, but it's still a good box. Like I said, for the amount of yarn in here, Scarfy and this one already $20 value. The next one I have, this is another chunky style yarn. Like I said, no label means I have no idea what it is, but it is very pretty. Let's see. I have this one. This one right here is like a dusty brown, but it would look really good as like an amigurumi teddy bear or something. Oh, and I should have been doing this throughout. I'm sorry, y'all. This is kind of how the brown one looks. It's like almost a gray brown. Maybe it's more gray. Maybe it's more brown. I can't tell. It still looks good. Still a nice one. Let's see. So this one right here, it looks like an impeccable skein. I can't tell for sure. It's like a nice russet brown. But considering the construction of the skein, it almost has to be an impeccable, which is their worsted weight yarn line. It's very nice. So, I have a hank of some sort of yarn. Oh, and I have some paper scraps in here too. I got a few more skeins. I think I have 2 more after this. This one right here, I don't know about this one. It looks like it might be, they had some dollar skeins for a while, from the DMC brand. Either way, it's a nice kind of tan, taupey color. Just like a mini skein almost. So, I'll do something with it. The next one I have is this very pretty, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's like a lavender, and gray with a white throughout. So the white throughout, it's like a marled yarn, and the white is throughout both colors, but it kind of alternates. It's hard to see, but you see some gray. It's a very light color. It's not really my vibes 100%, but it does look nice. Like, I like the purple. Like, if it was like a pink or a blue, I might not like it as much, but I do like the purple. Okay, so the last skein we have from this box is a Soft Classic from Loops and Threads. And it is in the color Mushroom, which is like another taupey kind of gray. So, honestly, for the stuff that I got here, this is... It'd be hard to estimate. I'm pretty sure over $100 worth of yarn between these two boxes. I showed constraint not getting those other boxes. I really wanted to. Like I said, if it was me and I had the say about it, as far as where we put it and whatnot, I would have got them. I would have got them in a heartbeat. But I was nice. I left some for others. Like I said, do be aware that it may not be in your store for these. Now, if you have a yarn selection that a lot of people shop and go through regularly, they may not have as much yarn to do this with. Or, say for example, these had a lot of no labels and stuff, so that's another factor to think about too. There was also, even if you don't see the grab bag, do go for the clearance, because there was a huge, I'm gonna say huge bin of clearance when I went. I only got 2 of those skeins. I didn't show them. I should have shown them here. But they were like a mustardy shade of Wool Ease from Lion Brand. Those were like $3. And last week when I did see some sock yarn. And this is just my local store, so if your store doesn't have these, please don't be mad. Don't take it out on the employees. They're just doing their jobs. Like I said, this almost never happens though. So do check, see what your local store has. And if they don't, like I said, still check the clearance, because you can get some really good deals on clearance too. Most of the ones I saw in their clearance bins range between, I think, $2 and $5. So, but thank you for watching this unboxing with me. I had a lot of fun unboxing it. And I do look forward to, I hope they do it again. I really do. Maybe I'm just catching them at the wrong time, and maybe they've been doing it all along. I don't know. But yesterday was the right time. So, like I said, check your Michaels. Check and see. Because like the last time I saw this happen was 20 years ago, and it was like small, store bag size grab bags. So, with that, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, leave a like, share, or subscribe, and comment. What do you think I should make with all this yarn? Or what would you make with all this yarn? Or what do you hope to find in your Michaels when you go? Thank you. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned it. Okay. I was so excited to do it. The grab bags still do all that stuff I said about the comments, but the grab bags themselves were $10. $10 is phenomenal. I think I did mention that. I probably did. But with that, I'm going to fully let you go. Thank you, and I hope you all have a nice day.